Jab, uppercut, leave you laid out on the floor. Try to duck and roll, hit and miss. Now you counting stars, should've practiced more. Should've hit the mask, get out there more. Claim that you're the best. You gotta show me, son. Actions over words, baby boy. Is you real or what? Talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports, talking way too much, world come. Back sports.
Shout out to the first in the building, Big Blunts and Boxing on deck. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MFing game. A-side official, no negotiation needed. Period. Big shout out to those who on deck, man. My apologies for being late. Change of weather down here in the South. I've been under the weather for like several days now. Those of you that probably tuned into my live the other day talking about that shooting, I was going through it. You feel me? Big shout out to Big Blunts and Boxing, the GOAT in the building. Shout out to you. Is that endless crab leg buffet? Man, you already know what it is, man. You already know what the message is. Come on, man. Shaw News, the Sauce Experience, AK Showtime Shaw is in the building, man. Team Tuck official on deck. You already know what it is. The news by Shaw News. Jessica, the queen, is on deck. How you feeling today? Salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up as always. Don is on deck. Okay, went from hot grease to hot biscuits. Doggy biscuits, that is. Okay, at least you over here in the chat, being a stray yourself. So when you mention dog, you right on point. You know what I'm saying? I love entertaining strays, but not right now, though. Just stay your ass over there and continue to be a good little pup, and then I'll get back to you. Those thumbnails, yeah, it's a message. You know what I'm saying? The message is what brings the strays out. You know what I'm saying? That's what brings the strays out over here. Arnold Brown on deck. Salute to you, brother. What's good with it? Salute WCS. Chat, no negotiation needed. A-side official. You already know, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, man. Everything good over here. What's good, bro? I don't know whether to take that as a compliment or what. Went from hot grease to hot biscuits. Sometimes things need to be explained just a little bit better. Y'all told me Spence was in the UK training. Well, Jessica, if you're talking about what I said, that's what I was told. Now, he could have been in the UK training. That doesn't mean he stopped eating. I'm just saying. Like, if the fight was moved outside of 2023 to 24, obviously that was shut down. There's been so many changes going on with Showtime and everything like that. You know, word is everywhere. You know, it's trash at this point in time. No one knows about the rematch. Nobody can talk about it because no one has any type of GPS coordinates as to what's going on in 2024, who's going to be broadcasting the fight. You know what I'm saying? So you get what you get in the thumbnail. That's where he at right now. He got to drop that weight. You know what I'm saying? He got to drop that weight. You know what I'm saying? He has to drop that weight, man. NYT, what's good? Can we bring the service dog in the ring? He is going to need all the help he can get because Diddy ain't it. Well, I was hoping that, so far so good. The pictures that I've been seeing with the one and only Errol Spence Jr., I haven't seen Diddy James. I was going to get later into that about who I have seen over there in the camp of Diddy James, and that been Ryan Garcia. And people have been, I'm going to save that though. But so far, I haven't seen Diddy James in the picture. Why? Because it's probably nothing for him to do when it comes to Errol. Errol's out there, as you see, he's getting in shape for at least about light heavyweight. And the tats are the same. And most of the brothers who have these service dogs in boxing, they black. Besides Montana Love, of course. You know what I'm saying? Montana Love got to bring you a freaking what I want to call it. A miniature breed, you know what I'm saying? That's meant for the Westminster Dog Show. He's about the only brother that'll bring you a well manicured dog to the ring. All the other brothers, they get the jet black dogs. I guess it's their way of representing the Negro culture when it comes to freaking service dog. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr. Paul. What's good with you? See you on deck. Yes, sir. Shout out to you and the wife. Hope all is well, man. As always. You feel me? Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. The OG in the building. What's good? Salute to you, Bruce. Appreciate you pulling up. Damn good live the other day, as always. It's all good, My apologies if I read it wrong. You know what I'm saying? Done. My apologies. I have no problem apologizing if I read you wrong because it is text. Text can always be misinterpreted. You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing Derrick James voice. You already know, but are you Pop? I mean, what? I don't know who you are. I mean, if you over here under somebody else's disguise, what's the deal? What's the deal? Well, hey, if you think I was talking to a man and you're a woman, I don't have time to be doing all that. I mean, if I never hear you talk before, what I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dunn can be considered a female name, but you really asking me to troubleshoot a lot outside of the chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't supposed to get it right. Names are names, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if half of the people that's in the chat, unless I've spoken to them on a panel, I don't know if they male or female. That's why I don't automatically call female names queens, because you have some male gender individual that will come over here with a female name and description, and they love it when another man called them queen. You know what I'm saying? They doing things behind the screen that I find inappropriate. So I don't want to get them into that mood. So that's why I just call them by their name from here on, because I was wrongfully accused of calling somebody a queen when the other cats over there was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not me. I don't call these names, these descriptions queens, and I don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? I hear other people calling Jessica a queen, but I ain't never spoke to Jessica. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna take it. She's a female. Now, if something comes out of that, I'm gonna go and accuse every other brother that I know in him to be a man. I'm gonna goddamn take it out on them. Jones on deck, what's good? I see you in the building, man. Carl on deck, I see you. So recently, right, I've been seeing a lot of videos circulating around of people using the new AI voice to be, unoriginal. And I know Shaw News talk about this all the time about cats not being original. I've mentioned it myself about cats not being original, and it's okay to basically do your reels or your shorts with AI. But what's the purpose of having a channel? Now you're gonna make videos with AI voice. You know what I'm saying? You're using the AI voice as if it's gonna be much more believable. Um, People are steady up here still criticizing the first fight of Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. But yet, what's missing is the date for the second fight. We don't have any calendar date for the second fight. But in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? It's videos popping up that Errol Spence is basically, out here. I mean, looking super duper shredded, Texas style. I'm talking about with the melted butter. Yeah, that goes on the toast and the crab legs, baby. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now. I mean, listen. He probably like about 170 right now. You know what I'm saying? That's minus the weight of the dog. You know what I'm saying? But he was seen out here from a dog breeder, of course. This kind of take me back to when I was growing up because they had a lot of dog breeders down here that was breeding in pits back in the day. It's kind of remind me of that. But obviously, he picked up him a pup, and Errol Spence has been known to like aggressive dogs. Is that the reason why he chose to attempt to be aggressive towards a freaking hyena? I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? A silverback gorilla. I don't know. I mean, somebody should have told him that them dogs, them being aggressive is cool when they're in your backyard. You know what I'm saying? If they're patrolling the property. But people with aggressive dogs sometimes get aggressive themselves, over aggressive. And Eric kind of gave me that kind of vibe when he was fighting July 29th, that he was just going to keep on coming like an aggressive dog that's seeing nothing but blood. You know what I'm saying? And in reality, he was seeing blood. He was tasting blood. He was seeing blood. His corner was saying, hey, blood, you dripping all over the place, man. Do something about that shit. See, the difference between, having animals on your property, I always look at Roy, and I remember what he said about them cocks. And he said, a sucker move I stole from a gamecock. I'm just trying to find out what move is Spence stealing from these aggressive dogs. I need to know. I'm just trying to find out, when it comes down to training or whatever, how are they motivating him to get back into training? Because when I see these videos come out of him pretty much purchased another dog, because he did get paid pretty damn good. And for him to purchase another dog, the funds must have cleared. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to be honest with you. The fund must have cleared. But also looking at, him being in the slides, his ankles look like they overweight too. Errol Spence's ankles look like they overweight. They look a little swollen to me. And that might be just because it's been known that when you go to a crab leg buffet, right? And they give you fresh butter sauce, not something that's been reheated. They say when you eat that stuff, you eat in an excess of that hot butter sauce on the crab legs. It tend to grow right down to your feet and then make its way up, just like you filling up a jug. You know what I'm saying? You got butter sauce in your feet, your toes, your ankles, and make its way up your calf, your knees, and everything. So, look, I'm gonna say something that no one never even guessed before. When I was doing film study, I said I need to find out how somebody that loves aggressive dogs, because aggressive dogs can have that mobility. They can move laterally, left and right, and all this shit, right? So I was saying to myself, why is he so flat-footed though? And I was up here brainstorming and shit doing. I was like, damn, let me try to goddamn try to formalize this shit, man. Why is he so flat-footed? And that's what I came up with. I found out that was the reason. I had to check his diet, and then I had to look at film study, diet, film study, diet. And I said, hey, that's what it is, man. That's that damn weight coming from that authentic hot crab leg butter sauce. You know what I'm saying? That he's been eating. Because when they asked him outside the weigh-ins on July 29th, after he weighed in, he said he was heading to this place to get him some seafood. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of makes sense. Now it kind of makes sense because when you think about crabs, where are they? Crabs are on top of the ground. They're not in the ocean swimming like that. I'm not saying you can't find lobsters and shit like that. I'm talking about crabs. They different. And them being on the ground just eating some of anything. That's probably the weight that's been holding Spence down. You know what I'm saying? Being able to move around and laterally get out the way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's probably why he took a thrashing the way he did, man. Because them ankles was too goddamn heavy, bro. And then I can imagine what his socks felt like. The shit was probably saturated in butter sauce. He was sliding all over the motherfucker, man, when he was trying to plant. You know what I'm saying? I'm just putting it out there. At the end of the day, man, Errol, you can't get too far out of shape, bro. God damn, you look at him. He can barely bend down and take a picture, nigga. Come on, man. These are little intricacies that I see from afar. When this video is playing, I say, damn, you could barely bend your leg down, to get into the squat position to take a picture. Like the breather, he's already on one knee. He's genuflecting already. He got that big beast next to him. You got a puppy in your hand. You act like you carrying a dumbbell, 100-pound dumbbell in your shit. Like you can barely squat down, man. Not only mention that, you got on all white socks, pink shorts, and you rip the shreds. No shirt on, rip the shreds, goddammit. Rip the fucking shreds, y'all. Y'all ain't playing tricks on you, man. It's the same dude. One right here, one right here. Same dude. Same dude. Don't get it twisted. Same guy. Same puppy, same guy. I ain't bullshitting you. Same puppy, same guy. Same dude. Same tats, all that. Don't get on here feeling some type of way, bro. Seriously. EJ loves him some dogs. Crawford made him get a new best friend. Yeah, man, I look at it like this, right? I'm glad he's doing something to help him heal. And when I seen him with this dog, I say, damn, he got a service dog now. The last black service dog I seen was Jared Anderson. That was in Toledo. You know what I'm saying? I seen his service dog walking through the arena and everything. I don't know if we're going to see this service dog walking. I don't know. He might need a little bit more training, or what's the deal? But what hits home for me is the fact that he actually took the time to buy him a service dog. Because July 29th, several months has passed by, and now we finding out it's no fight at the end of the year. So it provides him a lot more time with that service dog to get acquainted with one another. You know what I'm saying? Get familiar. Because that pain is that pain and them scars run deep from that ass whooping. You know what I'm saying? So we want him to be fresh going out 2023 into 2024. And if the fight happened, maybe the errolsexuals will understand that he purchased a service dog. He's doing the self-healing process. He really is. He's trying to find a way to strengthen himself from this adversity. That's all I'm saying. And me, look, based off the funds that I made off the Ngannou and Tyson Fury fight, I actually got in touch with this breeder. And what I was going to do is attempt to purchase at least about 10 to 15 service dogs for the errolsexuals out here that's continuing to make these videos saying that Crawford is on peds and all that, because they pathetic. They pathetic individuals. Service dogs, they're not here to help pathetic individuals, but it's the reason as to why these individuals are pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Why are they pitiful? A service dog can get it out of them now. A service dog, I said, hey, man, is there any way you can have me 15 litters? You get the litters and give me 15, and that's all I want, man. You know what I'm saying? Once he told me the price, I said, well, just give me 2. Give me 2 pups off the litter, and it'd be community. And I just have to corral all these damn errolsexuals together and have them go through a single session. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to the bottom of this. Because the fight Has no date yet. But yet, more and more videos are coming out about pets. And the good thing about that shit is that it ain't gonna change the motherfucking thing. Because they want to make this about controversy. And look, they're gonna talk, put hours upon days upon months into saying that Bud Crawford cheated. They're gonna keep on showing the video of him wrapping his hands, which is legal in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? They're just gonna do all the other shit. And then they're gonna look back. It's gonna be 2024, right? And it's gonna be, let's say April, May. And they still gonna be out here looking stupid. Talking about, oh, so-and-so cheated, his gloves, his Victor Conte, and all that. It ain't gonna change a thing, bro. It don't matter what software you add. Y'all niggas are fools. Y'all some goofy ass, clown ass, circus born niggas. For real. Y'all was made for this social media shit. Seriously, y'all was made for this. The goofy ass shit. I totally understand it a long time ago, man. You know what I'm saying? It would be niggas on here that's willing to sell themselves out for gimmicks. You know what I'm saying? Willing to follow other people. We're talking about grown ass goofy niggas. They have turned into freaking clowns. They know damn well shit will never change. You know what I'm saying? They can talk about cheating all they want, but nothing that they're doing is basically making a difference in this boxing game. Like, all I'm saying is videos that you put out about Errol Spence, are you talking about him being ready for the next fight? You know what I'm saying? Because y'all was busy up here whining about this nigga not being ready. But now he got this service dog. This dude's going to be more ready than you ever could imagine mentally now, because he has a new service dog. Now, when it comes to his fork the mouth syndrome, that's when I expect you niggas to come in here and help him out. Y'all need to goddamn take up refuge in Texas. And y'all need to come up with a game plan to have an intervention with this nigga on his property. Now, if you choose to take your black ass on there without permission and you get ate up by one of those dogs that's your dumb ass fault. Get permission first, okay? Don't take the phones off, jump the fence, and go over there and run through the motherfucker, and he got some shit on there you didn't think he had. And then you try to say, oh, the WCS told her to come. Don't be stupid like that now, because I'm going to deny, and I'm not going to confirm a motherfucking thing. All I'm saying is, y'all need to go up here and talk about the fork the mouth syndrome and try to get him not to balloon up and wait through the holidays. Because this picture right here is before we really get into the latter part of this month where them turkeys start coming out that motherfucking grease in the oven. That mac and cheese be bubbling. That turkey dressing. Cranberry sauce. Peach cobbler. Apple pie. Them collard green string beans or whatever beans you want to eat. Them turkey legs. If you're down to the south, them chitlins, you know what I'm saying? Don't frown upon the chitlins now. Throw some hot sauce on that motherfucker. You never know where they came from, but you know where they going, right in your motherfucking belly, okay? And just because you done ate 8 pounds of chitlin don't mean you're gonna gain 8 pounds. It's the way to get past that shit. Things about to go down this month. And from the look of this picture, I'm looking at Errol. He's gonna put on about 15 pounds. You know what I'm saying? At the end of this month, because Thanksgiving is on the eve. We're on the eve of Thanksgiving. Real talk. Real talk. Corn on the cob. Come on, man. He just got paid to July 29th. You know it's gonna be busting over there in Texas, man. At Errol Spence Boulevard. The fucked up thing about, me seeing him with this service dog is that the service dog is not big enough to bite him on his ankle and tell him, stop eating, nigga. Back away. You got to fight next year. He's not big enough to take control. That's my only problem with this service dog. He bought him at the opportune time. And this is he should have bought one that was a little bit older and had a bit more training that can immediately be effective to him to stop the fork the mouth syndrome. Because I don't want to hear these bum ass boxing freaking errolsexuals, right? Come up here and start making excuses talking about, well, because of Crawford, they didn't fight last year. No, y'all was saying it was too small of a window, so he gets going to 2024. You know what I'm saying? He goes to 2024 once again. He's gonna be out the ring for ample amount of time to get himself together, and with the new service dog too, and with crab legs. Crab legs. He get that 25% discount, so that's going down on Thanksgiving. I think he probably the only Texas nigga over there that's eating crab legs on Christmas and freaking Thanksgiving for real, and New Year's. It's gonna be a Christmas party, it's gonna be a New Year's party. All that shit gonna be going on. But how do we know, when the fight date is gonna be, and what should we do to try to get him in shape? Because looking at this picture, it looks like he's about 175 already. The same on the thumbnail. The thumbnail, I say it was taken at a different time. The thumbnail says that, looking at about 230. You know what I'm saying? The thumbnail about 230. You know what I'm saying? That was just the lighting and everything, So you compare the thumbnail to 230 to 170, you know what I'm saying? Combine them, meet them in the middle about 200, 205, give or take, different lighting, outside, inside, shit like that. Same pup though. The same pup. Y'all check out that video. I started to show it, but when they wanted to take a picture and Errol was squatting down like he is now, them knees was cracking like Jimmy crack corn, goddamn it. Like, I thought I was fixing some popcorn in this bitch. I had to look around. I said, is that a dropout, that motherfucker? I had to crack the blinds up. Who's that? They letting off? Shit, should I get my what the fuck? All I heard was crack. I had to do process of elimination. Just 4th of July. The people getting into the holiday season. What the fuck? I don't know, man. Them look like grandpa legs to me, man. Them legs look like they're 120 years old, don't they? For real. I'm serious, man. Look, Errol legs look like that shit made of wood. His legs look like old wood that's been out there next to the freaking shelf. You know how people have sheds down here in the South and shit, and they have old ass furniture they just put up here behind the shed, and they know it's back there, but it's behind the shed and they can't see it. And that mother been taking that weather, taking that rain. They go back there, goddamn termites, have goddamn spiders, roaches, all that shit, just making their home out there free rent. That's what Errol Spence legs look like. Look at them knees, man. God, I ain't lying, talk. It look like his legs are made of wood, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like Parker board wood too. This shit is not weather treated. His legs look like they're not weather treated. I know he'd be on there dropping butter sauce all on the mouth, like he's rubbing Bengay on that motherfucker, liniment. He put that damn hot crab butter on them bitches. The knees feel all the better. It's like, damn, this shit feel good. Arthritis gone and all that shit, nigga. Damn. All right. Man, let me get to this chat, man, because I don't want to piss off too many errolsexuals, man. They're busy up here making videos. Hey, shout out to Jamal Neezy in the building. What's good with it, Neezy? Shout out to Neezy, man. Thanks for your support with a $5 super chat. Man, I wasn't feeling the best the other day, but I ended up seeing it after I got off, man. Shout out to you, man, always supporting the channel, brother. You already know, one love to you, man. Spence hair is too heavy. Spence looked like, man, everything about when he was trying to bend down, dog. That nigga is not flexible at all. That puppy was heavy as shit. $47 on that. Spence needs to stay far away from Crawford. Crawford will end his career. Hey, man. We looking at it like this, 47. We're looking at the service dog he just brought now. And you look at the dog that breeder has. That's a big mofo right there. That's a big mofo. I ain't gonna lie. That I'm thinking I don't know what breed. I don't want to say a cane corser, anything like that. But he got some size on him. But it looked like, you know what I'm saying, that puppy weighs a little less than that big, than the mother. And Spence having a hard time bending down at the knees to just take a picture. Now that's a problem. That's a serious problem. Nan proves that his balance was all fucked up when Crawford was thrashing his ass in the ring. His knees are made of wood. That nigga has artificial components and joints. You know what I'm saying? For real. That nigga brought his knees from Lowe's, Home Depot. They built his knees. No wonder he's flat-footed. He's getting stopped to the body in the rematch. Hey, man, it's up to Diddy James to dance him back into shape there, Blunts. Stop tripping, bro. One thing I'm not going to tolerate, man. Y'all cannot be tripping on Diddy James, nigga. It's about to be the end of the year. He coming back over here with a new dance, a whole new crew. Come on, man. He got AJ back in the mofo. He got King Garcia, the advocate to change boxing forever, back in the camp. They saying his left hook looking like something off the Marvel comics, man. He can't be stopped, won't be stopped. Can't stop, won't stop. You know what I'm saying? Diddy James is still inactive. When I thought he was about down, no, man. Diddy James back in a world-class furniture store, throwing shoe polish all day. Come on, man. And the fighters are happy now. They don't have to wear masks, because usually when they walked up in there, the fumes from the freaking pledge and shit, they was choking, and it was hard for them to get warmed up and damn get them mitts. I'm serious. That shit changed now. He got a filtration system in his gym. You know what I'm saying? Does that dog sniff for pets? Well, put it this way. For what I understood, that the dog is still learning, and the only thing he know for certain, that Blunts, is when he smelled that goddamn butter sauce dripping down the calf muscle down to the ankles. He be down there licking that motherfucker up. He is a crab leg service dog too. He can sniff the fuck out them crab legs, for real. And then he have a special talent too. From what I heard, that nigga can goddamn that dog can break open the crab leg himself and pull the meat out and jump up on Errol and say here, and Errol just eat it right out his mouth, man. That's what I heard. I heard that little that puppy he got, man. He can goddamn break a crab leg open, pull the meat out, and he won't even eat it himself. He'll give it right to Errol. That's a loyal mofo right there. Crawford never been a body puncher. Spence will get another ref stoppage early. This time because Bud gonna catch him. You know what? If I didn't let me say this. You're absolutely right. People say what fighters aren't all the time, but one thing, when you hear people say, well, Crawford's not a body punch, he don't go to the body that much. It's crazy, right? Because most of the time, fighters, they use that angle to slow their opponent down. And it works for certain people. They're known for body punching. But you're right. Crawford does, and he is able to basically pick his opposition apart without really, honing in on a body attack. You know what I'm saying? That's another unique dynamic about Crawford's skill set, man. Outside of July 9th, when he committed a homicide damn near. You know what I'm saying? He almost goddamn committed a homicide in front of millions. Thinkers think, what's good with it? It almost went down that way. You know what I'm saying? I see you in the building. I just want to see errolsexuals get false hope just one more time before Bud obliterates Spence again. Well, if this is why I'm doing this live stream today, because at the end of it all, Spence has purchased another service dog to help him get ready. For real. To help him get ready, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can say. From the way his physique look right now, hey man, he should be ready. He don't have to worry about cutting down to 147. We talking about at least to 168, 75, 221, somewhere around there. You got 4 weight classes to fuck with. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking forward to see which one they select. EJ not fighting. Bud Crawford again. He going, if that was recent video, he's not trying to get beat up again. But hey, what do I know? Let's hope you're wrong this time. Because like 47 said, right? I'm on board with that. I want to see him go in there and thrash him one more time because see, the errolsexuals are special. I found out they're some of the most special boxing fans, in the community. They special because they're the ones that didn't give Errol Spence the time of day prior to the fight. During the fight, they want to be bandwagon riders and say, okay, let's support Spence on fight day. On fight week. He get beat up on fight day. And then what they do, they go right back to talking about Bud and what Bud didn't do. Now, if there ain't some loyal assholes, I don't know what is. Seriously. There was some loyal assholes right there. Because they had ample amount of time to build this fight up the right way, and they was busy talking about Crawford. Look, Crawford goes in there and thrashing. An all-out assault. An all-out assault, y'all. And they go right back to talking about Crawford. And they still talking about Crawford as we speak. So that tells me they're not really happy. So since they're not happy, I really want to see them go back in there again so they can get a double dose. You know what I'm saying? It's look what happened in 2023. One fight changed the entire year, bro. One freaking fight. One fight changed the entire year of boxing. One fight now. They trying to bring the Ngannou situation and act like Ngannou did something spectacular without the result. Man, come on now. Come on now. That fight did not supersede Crawford Spence, period. Stop the cap. Stop the cap, bro. If this is a recent current video, he is not trying to fight Bud Crawford again, but not trying to get beat up again like that again. I think the way he looks, man, this seems like it was a video this year, man. For real. Seems like it was a video this year. His hair still high as it is. You know what I'm saying? He still has that look on his face like he was taking uppercuts from Crawford when he was trying to close distance. That's the same dude. All this happened this year. It had to be happening this year, man. For real. And I just looking the way he was trying to crouch down like that, the way his knees was hurting. Hey, you get up off the canvas that many times in a fight, your knees still going to be sore, dog. In November, his knees are still sore. I don't know if he tore MCL, ACL, PCL, all them L's, you know what I'm saying? Calculated into one L at the end of the day. 28-1, goddammit. So it don't matter what he was splitting. Shit, he was getting off the canvas then. Goddamn, he was shredding shit, boy. He's like, God damn. Man, them knees ain't the way they used to be. EJ playing Bud will end his career looking like that and trying to drop 147, 30 plus years old. Good luck. I don't think sure he's going back down to 47. I'm pretty sure he's having a conversation with his pup, and his pup keep on goddamn nibbling on his. No, don't do it, man. Every time he say, hey, you want me to go to 47, that motherfucker start growling. Don't do it, nigga. Stop. Don't do it. The little pup be going around there chewing on the freaking goddamn front of the sofa, tearing shit up. Every time he hit the number 47. Hey, Bud and 47, it triggers that little puppy. They told that puppy that when they was putting him in puppy training for service dog. These are trigger words, 47 and Bud, okay? When you hear him, go tear shit up. Go tear shit up, man. Goddamn rip the shit out that couch, man. For real. If you got to use the bathroom, go right there in place. Just piss right there in place, dog. Shit, man. Hey, it's several unique ways on how to get through rehab, man. Shout out the band on deck, man. What's good? Deja vu all over again. Last year, we were supposed to get the fight in December. Yep. And this year, the same thing. But Spence out of shape again. So the fight in December is dead. Well, I don't know if you heard the news, but Showtime strapped that December 9th card. All right. Showtime strapped that. They strapped it. Supposedly only having one card in December. And that's going to feature David Morrell as the main event. I don't know if y'all heard that, but that's where it's at right now. Let me see, can I pull it up right quick? Yeah, that's where we at with it right now. Hopefully everyone enjoyed their Halloween, of course. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all cats up here feeling like Spence when he about to sit down and tear into some crab legs, knowing that y'all ate freaking Snickers, Babe Ruth, now laters. You know what I'm saying? Nerds, Rolos, Mr. Good Bars, Twix. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just having a good old time. And so be it. You know what I'm saying? It's not like y'all gotta balance the scales out when you go to work. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. 47 say Showtime is dead. Won't be a rematch. That rematch ain't gonna happen until July. Damn, July again. July again. I thought when they was on X was saying that the fight's gonna happen in February. Just like they said when us leading into 2023. When they saying that the fight was gonna be in January, and then February, and then look, that was before Crawford stepped in there with Avanesian, and Spence had that fathom accident where that damn 14-year-old stunt driver was flipping cars and driving down and freaking barreling down the street and ran into him. And then he said days later, whatever, stuff started to hurt. So he won't be back in the ring to March, April, May, June. Yeah, y'all remember that shit? Bullshit. Shout out to Mr. International, Toby Bartlett in the building. What's good with it, Toby? Salute WCS and the hottest chat in the YTC. We're global, baby. We're global. Errol bought a new dog to protect the errolsexuals against WCS hot grease. One thing I've understood about being down here in the South and dog fighting is that dogs don't do well with hot grease. So that would be the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? He bought that dog for his own service dog assistance. You know, humans are not considered man's best friend, but a dog is. So maybe a dog can provide Spence with the mental strength he needs to step back in there with that gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't have gorilla breeders. But that Omaha monster, right? I don't know if it's anything that little pup can tell him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe he can put him in a state of mind that he can be properly prepared, and he can say to himself, I feel more light now, without all the stress. Maybe if you bring him to the gym, make sure you get him a mask now, because dogs ain't gonna do well with that damn fumes that be up in the furniture store. Maybe he bring the dog up there and everybody start to, get used to him, call him by his name. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. And wonder why that little sucker goddamn start barking uncontrolled. Hey, bud, how you doing? Hey, bud. That little dog like, don't call me motherfucking bud, nigga. Don't call me motherfucking bud. Call me anything else, nigga. Don't call me motherfucking bud, nigga. I'll bite you on your ankles, nigga. He said Errol got bad hips. No shit. That dude is squatting. I mean, dang. He said, we got to get down. Look at the expression on his face. I got to get down for a picture. Why can't we just take it standing up? Damn. That dog is trained to bite Errol's hand every time he reach for a piece of food he ain't supposed to have. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. For real. Because that dog, they probably going to make sure that dog stays in a freaking a carrier. You know what I'm saying? And that dog going to be right there on the floor. You know what I'm saying? So he can just, smell everything that's going on until he get of age and he gets some more discipline. Right now, them trigger words, man, that's what they are. But overall, for me, the way I look at it, really, Genuinely, for real talk, genuinely, I'm happy he got a service dog to assist him with going through the healing process. Because, like I said before, when you have errolsexuals as fans, who need enemies? For real, they ain't doing shit to help this man out. So why not get a service dog? Service dogs consider man best friend, man. That's the best way to do it, man. You're not going to get nothing out of these errolsexuals. They busy up here talking about Bud still. Some of the worst boxing fans ever in boxing. Ever. Do you know these Bud Crawford haters? They're not supporters of look, they're not true supporters of Bud, but they're not true supporters of Errol Spence either. They just found a way to separate which one they favored the most. They took the dark skin one. We're gonna pick on the dark skin one. I'm telling you, it's just prejudice, discrimination, man. It's the worst of the worst. They just got there and pick on Bud because he went in there and handled business, man. And he damn near caught a body. You see the difference between Deontay Wilder saying the Bronze Bomber won a body and Bud almost catching a body is the fact that Bud didn't give people the pre-warning. He didn't say that he was trying to go out here and catch a body with Spence. The Bronze Bomber just said, Deontay just said the Bronze Bomber want to catch a body. Bud Crawford showed you what it would look like when you're catching a body. And that's what we saw July 29th. He showed you. And it was bad too. What's going on, Marlon King Boxing in the building? What's good with it, Ron? How you feeling, man? Respectfully, if it goes back in there with Derrick James in the corner after that video DJ put out showing Ryan some moves on the heavy bag, it's over. But EJ, you better come get your uncle. Hey, man, let Ryan go in there. Ryan feels like this. Ryan feels like he just made a huge paycheck. You know what I'm saying? Off on Javante. And he's feeling good right now. He don't feel like, he's going to a place. What I say every time fighters show up over there with Diddy James, why they do it? Because they feel they can do what they want. You know what I'm saying? Let me try to understand this. The video that was just mentioned, right? How he was looking at Ryan Garcia throw that left hook to the body. It's nothing that Ryan Hammond did before. God damn it! Look at his fights. Okay, so furthermore, Diddy James is standing behind Ryan. How do you know how his form look if he's standing behind him? Shouldn't you stand to the side? You're already in the frame. And when I seen it, I say, okay, frame accountability. That's what Diddy James is about. He's going to make sure he's in the whole entire frame. So he's up there behind Ryan Garcia. Look at him throw a left hook to the bag behind him. But what y'all didn't see is the angle, because all you get to see is from head to toe. You get to see Diddy James right there looking like he's showing him something that Ryan Garcia has never thrown in his boxing career, y'all. He's basically unleashing a new technique for Ryan Garcia that's going to set the boxing world on fire. On fire. Sammy on deck, what's good? Good luck there, Ryan. Good luck. Jessica say, damn, EJ. And look, what I don't want to happen over here is that y'all overlook the purpose of what's going on with EJ right now. All right? Don't read too much into it. I know I mentioned the MCL, ACL, and PCL earlier. I don't think he tore him again. As much as I want to put the video up here, it's like, people can find the video. It's out there. All I'm saying is, the way he attempted to bend down, it was just shit cracking all over. It's like you heard old boards splintering. You know what I'm saying? It was just a squeaking sound. And then the first thing I grabbed was WD-40. I said, fuck it, WD-40. I started spraying the shit at the screen. For real. That's the first thing I grabbed. I grabbed me a goddamn can of WD-40. I said, let me spray that shit down right there. Now, hey, Errol, try that shit now, man. Bend down now. It should be much easier. Good. All right. Don't use butter sauce because butter sauce gonna dry up on your ass, man. WD-40 is more long standing, bro. You gotta stay on top of that. You gotta teach that little mutt. Goddamn, go grab your can of damn WD-40 and bring it to you when your knees start to pop like that. Can't be out here pulling PCLs, MCLs, and shit, and think you're gonna go in there and beat Bud in the rematch. Don't do that shit, man. Spence been stiff since the car crash. Yeah, you're right. I agree. I ain't gonna lie, I took Spence shoes a little too small. Oh man, y'all petty as hell, man. Real talk, man. Y'all like this on a Thursday for real? I thought y'all supposed to be getting into the weekend mood, man. I got people in the chat talking about Errol Spence, who just made like 20-some million, right? He got on shoes that's goddamn unfittable. How are you gonna have shoes that's too small and the heel is hanging off the rear of the slide? And Blunts, why are you paying attention to stuff like that, man? You should be paying attention to the splinters that's coming out of his knees. You understand? The fact that puppy is trying to jump back into his owner's arms. We should be paying attention to the distress factors that are going on in front of us. You have the puppy who is trying not to leave their parent, and you have Errol that seems like he's trying to take a shit because he just came back from an all-you-eat buffet. And also he's trying to balance himself by bending down on shoes that's absolutely too small. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. It's a lot of things going on in this freaking frame right here. And especially not to mention how shredded you can get from attending an all-you-can-eat crab leg buffet. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop it, bro. Stop it. It's just too much going on in this frame, man. Bud building a big house, EJ getting big, big as a house. They are not the same. Bud building a big house and EJ getting big as a house. God damn. Jessica starting to talk her shit. See, she's been hanging out over here long enough. She's starting to talk her shit. I get it. People become silver tongue connoisseurs now. I get it. I get where you coming from with it now. I get it. You know what I'm saying? I understand. That shit was hilarious. I got to keep that up there for a little bit longer. She said they are not the same. Damn. And you're absolutely right. They're not the same. Nowhere close. What's your thoughts on Errolsexuals saying he doesn't have a fight schedule? He can eat what he wants. Well, of course they're going to say he don't have a fight schedule. Come on, Sammy. They don't want him to have a fight schedule, bro. Be real. These Errolsexuals talk about Bud all the time. You know what I'm saying? They probably the same one trying to find out where he building up that mansion at. You know what I'm saying? They trying to look. They coming on that motherfucker with hard hats and tools and shit, trying to act like, hey, we just want to know we can help you out, champ. Man, we seen you from the street, and you want to know we can help you out, man. We need work, champ. We need work for real. We need work, man. Help us out, champ. They out there trying to get work. They're trying to be a part because they want to get content. You know what I'm saying? They want to get content and come back to YTC and say, oh, we actually helped him, get that house built. We actually, the house that Bud built. Yeah. We helped him do that. Yeah. I didn't see no Bud Crawford supporters over there. We was over there helping him build this house. This niggas. Oh, man. Hey, man, they can say what they want about a fight schedule. Isn't that, look, check this out, Sammy. Isn't that the complaint that they had heading into July 29th, that he was weight drained? Tell them to shut the fuck up, man. No, nobody want to hear time for that dumbass shit they talking about. Tell them to shut the fuck up. They was busy up here complaining about freaking weight drain and everything else, but yet they're going to talk about he don't have a fight on the schedule. So now it's feasible for them to look at it and say, well, he can eat what he wants. It's the holiday season. And then when he blows up to 200 plus pounds, he got to drop that shit down. Now it's going to become hard for him to make 154, 160. Man, tell them to goddamn kick rocks barefooted. That nigga ain't been right since that fateful night. I don't know what that fateful night was, man, because due to the Errolsexuals, They want to make it seem like it didn't happen. That accident only became a topic of discussion when Bud Crawford beat the keys off that nigga. He he basically was the designated driver that night. You know how you have somebody that's intoxicated, your friend, they want to get behind the wheel and you have to put hands on them and take their keys. That's what Bud did. On July 29th, he beat the keys off of Spence, man. He said, no, you ain't driving shit tonight. They say the man came in there looking like he just finished a fifth of Jack Daniels, right? That he looked intoxicated. They was coming up with all this shit. But now they're gonna talk about, oh, he don't have a calendar that he can eat what he want. Well, don't bring your punk ass on here talking about he was weight drained again at 54.60. We don't want to hear that. You coming up with too many excuses, bro. That nigga does have a fight schedule. He fighting his demons daily. Damn, man, they got the hammers out today. Damn, they knocking on kneecaps today. They ain't playing fair. Blood's not even playing fair and shit, man. Jessica up here talking about they ain't the same. Damn. Y'all really going into the holiday spirit like this? Real talk, man. Y'all really going into the holiday spirit? Y'all really trying to make them errolsexuals feel worse than they already are? Damn. Y'all up here wrapping gifts up for the errolsexuals and it ain't shit inside of it. Nothing. They just cracking it open. Ain't shit inside. It's just a heavy box. It's just a heavy ass box and a ribbon, goddammit. Why would y'all do that to him though? For real. A crab cracking service animal. For real, man. The dog has to know how to do something unique to be around him. He has to be able, he can't be eating crab legs too. The motherfucker be too fat. So he has to be somewhat like a you know what I'm saying, a deterrent. He has to be somewhat like an assistant. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, a service dog. He has to be a detractor. He has to be there to help out, man. That's the only thing I can say. If you're going to spend all that money, that dog is probably expensive. He probably spent like 15. He probably spent like 15 stacks. Usually you get the breeders like that. They got paperwork on them dogs, like 15 bands on them. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? EJ does not have a fighter lifestyle. Diddy is not a good mentor. Huge difference between Bud and EJ. It is. I agree. Definitely a huge difference. We seen that. You know what I'm saying? We seen that. We witnessed it. It was a huge difference between skill set too. We witnessed that. It was the fight that shook up boxing. And look, they're trying their best at the end of the year to talk about this Ngannou fight. Man, get out of here. All y'all are scavengers. You had Eddie Hearn say he didn't have no chance. Timothy Bradley say he didn't have no chance. Bud say Ngannou didn't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? So many people saying Ngannou didn't have a chance because that's what they was looking at. Who even knows? You know, like I said, the man has a fight set up with Alexander Usyk. Why would he go in there and risk it all with Ngannou? Where people are steadily trying to bring an African to say, okay, he's the next best. Man, y'all have no idea. This man is older in age. They criticize Wilder for being that old, but yet Ngannou is that old too, and they think he's about to go on a tear. He think just because they're gonna put him in WBC rank, he's about to get a chip. Boxing is such a sport of vultures, bro. Oh man, vultures like it's cool. Crawford dropped plenty of niggas to the body. He did, but most of his shots, man. Like say Benavidez, man, you know, hit him with that uppercut. You know, he's been known to tap you up top for real. Break you down with a jab, tear your chest apart, goddammit. Crawford Spence back to the ropes with a nasty body shot. It was a pretty fight, man. Need to say WCS, you're forgetting a very important piece, my brother. Brand new clone always have trouble getting used to their new legs. That cuff off. So you say they don't clothe them already, dog? This is the only reason I disagree with you, Neezy. This is the only reason I disagree with you as far as the clone have problems getting down in the freaking squat position like that. Because if a clone is damn near brand new and all the components are, as such, and he's newly built, right? The functionality and mechanics should be very, very proficient. You know what I'm saying? Everything should be working like a brand new vehicle. See, when I'm looking in that video, when I seen it, it seems like that was the older Spence. That wasn't a clone. You know what I'm saying? I know where you're getting at. I think the clone is back at Area 58. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there chilling. They're going over the game plan to see who's going to step back in there. Because as you can see, the real Spence ain't in no type of shape to step back in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? The real Spence can barely squat down for a pick. You know what I'm saying? He's holding that puppy like that puppy is 150 pounds. The clone, he would have squatted down, say, okay, yep. Mm-hmm. You want me to shadow box too? Okay, yep. Anything else? Okay, cool. You know, the clone would have been throwing that puppy up in the sky, catching it, and then twirling around, all that shit. Would have been running up and down the motherfucking yard with it. The Errol that we know? Hell no. He ain't running nowhere, dog. I mean, all we got to do is check all access for that. That nigga was breathing like a damn old vacuum cleaner. Errol wearing pink shorts. Charlie was just crying about not getting his own press conference while wearing the pink fuzzy hat. What's going on? I don't know, man. Look, this is one thing about me, right? That pink shit. I don't have no problem with the pink. Pink is, you know what I'm saying? It's not a color I wear all the time, but men, we can look good to women wearing a pink shirt. You know what I'm saying? I would say pink shirt. I ain't talking about the pink trousers or anything, but the pink shirt. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But I've never worn no pink hat. I'm not a hat guy. But I get where you're coming from, though. He did have a pink headpiece on and pink shorts. I never wore no pink shorts. But I'm not too, it's not a phobia. I don't have a pink phobia, with the pink. I love to see pink. Hell yeah. I'm not saying he doesn't punch to the body, Charles, but he mostly a sniper. EJ on him, also called Spence. Well, Boxing Widows never reporting on the truth. July 29th was reality. Got him. Dudes being weirdos and idol worshipers. It's been a long road to get to that July 29th. Hasn't it? Y'all remember? It was a long road, y'all. I'm pretty sure a lot of people was traveling that road here and there. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of hitchhikers around along the way, but we finally got to that July 29th day. And man, it's just made more people that were slow to begin with. It just made them that much more retarded, bro. You can see it with what the information they putting out. They still up here going through the whole trying to prove that Victor Conte is doing this and that, and he's cheating, and Crawford's cheating. He's on pass. Look at your integrity. Look at the lengths and depths that you're willing to go through to sit up here and defame someone's career. This is real life shit. This ain't just social media. These are dudes that are attempting to discredit Crawford's professional career and discredit him as being an upstanding, clean fighter. This is personal shit. But all along, while they're up here making videos, Crawford is up there building the motherfucking mansion. And then the crazy part about it, when the camera panned out one of the windows, right? All you saw is dirt. So he ain't moving into no subdivision. This is property that he got. One of the 40s, he say he had 40 plus properties, right? This mansion that it looked like, man, that shit was on hella land, man. I mean, that dwelling was huge, man. Crazy. So whatever they doing out here is pointless, man. It's pointless what they doing. They believe that it's for a better cause to continue to sit up here and talk about Crawford cheating and him wrapping his hands and his gloves and all this other shit. Dude, what does BoxRec say? Is there active investigation going on to substantiate what information you're trying to disseminate out here to the general public? Is what you putting out here, is it going to be something that people can use for action? He's just being haters at the end of the day, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious because you're not going to change a motherfucking thing, dog. You're doing all this shit for views and likes. Even Brooke got it, took a sniper shot to the eye. Crawford is a sniper in there. The only one that comes to mind is Ndongo. Yeah, he stopped Ndongo in the third round with a body shot, but so did Regis. Regis stopped him. Regis stopped him in the second round. You know what I'm saying? It all depends, you know. Shaw News, salute Showtime. Shaw gonna be the last Showtime in business. Team Tucker, baby. You know the vibes. What's good? And you know, Jahad Tucker, if you didn't already know, he's gonna be back in the saddle. You know what I'm saying? So definitely, y'all be sure to check him out. He's gonna be back in the saddle. And looking to prove that he never left. We know he never left. But December 9th, he back in Florida. You know what I'm saying? To pick up that 11th victory in there with a tough opponent. You know what I'm saying? A two-time Olympian. You know, currently ranked top 5 now. Currently ranked top 5 in another division. Make you want to say, But goddamn dance hall etiquette, man. Dance hall etiquette. That's all I'm saying. Dance hall etiquette. Man always had defense and offense. You know what I'm saying? Never forget what happened to the last heavyweight they brought down there. Yeah, the snack bars. They out here trying to basically fuel an online parade of accusations. They're trying to get people to tune in to get some steam to say that Crawford cheated. These are people who not even being original no more. They want to use the AI software voice now. Everybody's jumping on board with the AI. Not everybody, but people who cannot be original. It's your channel, it's your voice. But now they want to use the AI like it's gonna. Everybody using the same AI. It's not even something that's a shocker no more. You think it's gonna prove your point even more? It's not gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? That same voice is everywhere right now. It's everywhere. Be original. Use your own fucking voice. That dog is used to herd the sheep on Errol's ranch. Man, that dog, man, is probably in the house right now being petted on, eating goddamn strawberries out the doggy plate, man. You know what I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before that dog become lazy and lethargic and overweight. And then his service dog freaking responsibilities are only in-house. When he want to take that dog outside, you know, to feel the heat and run on the property, dog say, "No, I'm gonna go back over here now. I'll see you when you get back. I ain't fucking with them sheep out there, them donkeys, them horses. I ain't fucking with none of them. Them chickens, they get on my fucking nerve." Dog names, he might name it Diddy after his beloved coach. He might. You know what I'm saying? He might. You know, Diddy James might feel some type of way about it. You know what I'm saying? Diddy James might try to charge Spence a certain percentage if he named his dog Diddy. That's an emotional support dog. He helps with the PTSD and flashbacks. Yeah, but service dogs do too. Emotional support dog, in my opinion, is less qualified than a service dog. Taking for somebody who had a service dog. The only reason I got rid of my service dog, you know, she started getting older, you know, as a service dog, and just start doing things that a normal dog should do. You know what I'm saying? So she's at a service dog ranch right now for retired service dogs. If you look at my earlier pictures, yeah, I had a black lab. The press conference for the rematch gonna be awkward. You still ain't fought nobody, EJ. Man, please, I dare him to say, you still ain't fought nobody. Man, EJ gonna come up that motherfucker humble as hell. I come to you in peace. Look, EJ's corner that was all hype. You know what I'm saying? Just goddamn belting insults and shit. They're gonna be quiet as hell, boy. They can't say it, they can't go there and say shit. You know, it's gonna be like the first time when Crawford was trying to say, hey, you know, my people can't go nowhere. You know, why can't we just go somewhere and have peace and that? And they weren't trying to hear that. But this time they're gonna be the ones up there. You know, I like the peace this time around. You know what I'm saying? I like how amicable, you know, everyone is. We're looking forward to show the people that Texas still here, baby. You know, we're gonna get it done. You know, we just had a bad night. Yeah, shit, they're gonna be on their peace journey. For real. What's good? Welcome at Sports in the Chat, working and listening. No doubt, man. Appreciate you always, man. Appreciate you pulling up as always there, Ron. You know what it is. Derrick James is exposed. He can't hide no more. He can't hide, man. Bomac goddamn exposed him, man, with one line. Much respect at WCS. Stop there and show support and hit the like button. Working and listening. Shout out to Tony Boswell in the building. What's good with it, Tony? Hope all is well, man. Hope Halloween was good for the kids. That's everybody who has kids. You know what I'm saying? My kids are old, you know, too old to go trick or treating. You know what I'm saying? I say the easy way to do it, just go out there and goddamn snatch a bag and, you know, use that damn down south speed you was blessed with. Get the hell on now. But I'm gonna tell you, this is a holding state. You might get shot in the back. Oh no, I'm gonna just stay right here. Then I'm gonna stay right here. Though. I'll just go in the store. Can we just go to the store and buy some candy? Nah, nigga, don't get scared now, man. WCS did he take this picture? He never allowed EJ to set. Not fair. Looks like weak knees. Man, he does have some weak knees, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. And then, you know, what concerns me the most is the expression that he has on his face. Like that puppy ain't weighing that much, dog. That puppy's not weighing that much. But the look on EJ's face, dog. Come on, bro. It looked like, you know, them crab legs ran through him. You know what I'm saying? He looked like them crab legs ran through him, and he got the bubble guts right now. And EJ's like, damn, dude, can we hurry up? I really don't want to. Oh, God damn. I know I shouldn't have wore pink shorts today. Oh, God. Well, nigga, we need to stand up with these motherfucking dogs. Take the picture, nigga. Take the picture. Well, hold on. Let me put this. Hey, hold this puppy for me, man. I got a Porta John around the corner. Man. Hold up for a second. I know they clean that bitch out. Hold up, man. I'll be right back. I got a goddamn run across. Cut. Hold up. Cut. I'll be right back, man. I'll be right back. I go this Porta John right quick. That shit better be clean, else I'm knocking heads off. Bun said ain't EJ's shoes too small. Errol took the snack whole pill. Errol got huge. That ain't a puppy. That's a real grown ass dog. No, dog. Hell no. Them shoes too small, man. Hey, Toby, them shoes too. Look at the heel, man. Look at that. How is the heel hanging off the back of the shoe and you just got paid $20 million? Come on, man. Come on, man. I got to channel my Boosie, man. Come on, man. How you gonna walk out there with pink shorts and your girl shoes on, man? Come on, man. Your heel cannot be hanging off the back of slides, bro. Come on, man. You see the dog on. What he got on? He has some solid full leather calf high boots, overalls, black shirt. He came because that's what he do. He's dressed for the occasion, bro. Errol's out there acting like he preparing for a Mr. Physique contest or something. But prior to that, he's gonna stop by the crab leg festival, all you can eat, bring dogs allowed, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Fresh butter sauce for everyone. Damn. Bend down at your own risk. We're not responsible for any injuries. What's going on, Jason? Salute to you, bro. No problem sporting pink. But that's the shirt. I don't know about pink fuzzy hats and pink bottoms. I feel you, dog. But you know, Hey, man. You know how they get. Shout out to True Media Radio, man. True Media Boxing Radio. Shout out to you, coach. What's good with it? He said them damn errolsexuals. Yeah, man, they still out here. You know, they using AI software to do videos and make it seem like it's more formal. Like they're listening to ABC, a CBS, you know what I'm saying, news report, something breaking, CNN. You know what I'm saying? They make it seem like it's more official now. They talk about how Bud Crawford and what they think about his gloves and him cheating and all that shit. Yeah, he built a castle, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He built a motherfucking castle. That look like it's 17, 18, 23 rooms. Easy. You know what I'm saying? Probably gonna be a gym down that motherfucker. He gonna put a gym on the property. You know how that's gonna be, man. Come on, man. How you gonna hate on the man that's building a mansion in his hometown from your baby mama's Section 8 apartment? Damn. We talking about EBT and Section 8. That's what we talking about because the fight ain't goddamn happening this year. Shit. Damn. I don't know, man. They're gonna have to answer that question. They're gonna have to answer that question because sometimes, you know, you get people, they get bored over there in down Section 8 housing. They know it's a better life out here for them. They just don't know where to look for it. And that's where Bud Crawford comes into play. You know what I'm saying? They got word that he was building that goddamn castle, and them niggas goddamn went to Home Depot ASAP, bought a tool belt, put a couple of screwdrivers in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And bought some shit. And then, of course, per the videos y'all probably seen, they was the ones that was still in that motherfucker. You know, you only get accused for a freaking felony if it's a certain amount of money. That they was the ones. Them was the errolsexuals. They was going in this Home Depot, stealing freaking tools and running out in the parking lot. That's how desperate they were. And then they come up there with hard hats and shit. They're not even, they're the hard hats that you don't even wear on a construction site. They just like hard hats that you put on your kid's head or you wore for Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Like a Mario Brothers freaking hard hat. Yeah, they came up there with some goofy ass cartoon shit on. You know what I'm saying? Trying to say, hey, man, we did this before. Can we help you build? We want to help you build this mansion. We're true supporters. And then they slip around and be talking too much. And then they sit up here, oh, man, get over there right quick. Let me film you right quick. We need to get at least about 10 reels out of here, man. Oh, man, this is going to go viral. This is going to go viral. And Bud say, no, it ain't. Come here. No, Bud. It ain't what it seems. Come here, man. All y'all, come over here for a second. Come here for a second. Seriously. What channels y'all with? Man, I don't even want to see it. What channels you with? I know a couple of you niggas. I knew that was you. For now, I knew that was you. I looked at that motherfucking dickhead. I knew it was you. You the only one that didn't have a hat on because it didn't fit, goddammit. I knew that was you. I knew it was you. Where the rest of y'all niggas at? What's your channels? No, man, we can't do it, man. You gonna man, just let us leave, Bud. Let us leave. Please let us leave, Bud. We didn't do anything. Well, for none, this one he gonna use his legal shit. Well, to be honest, there are a couple of piece of joint section over there that we cut into. We didn't cut all the way into, but they might be a little fragile. Oh, y'all trying to sabotage my shit? No, we just want, you know, we was just feeling some type of way, man. We just thought you cheating. Hey, Steven, where them dogs at? Hey, go get them dogs. No, boy, why? Hey, go get them dogs. These niggas think I'm easy. These niggas think I'm easy back here. Go get them dogs, man. Get all of them. We're gonna teach a lesson today. We're gonna make an example. I ain't gonna put hands on you. I know you want to sue and shit. I ain't gonna put hands. Them dogs gonna be on that ass though. Them dogs gonna be on that ass. No doubt about it. For real. I know y'all niggas look familiar. I knew y'all had the shades on the hard hat. I knew y'all look familiar. For real. I knew that was boxing ego up under there. Beard dripping with shea butter all over the motherfucker. I knew that was you, nigga. Y'all up here trying to sabotage my bill. God damn. They had them niggas running off the block. They ran them off when they got them dogs and ran them off the block. You know you was dealing with a bunch of old niggas that could only run about 50 feet before they start getting tired. For real. He ran them off the block, man. They was over there trying to cut joints and shit. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that's already been nailed down and you know the foundation. They was trying to sabotage the motherfucker, man. That's how them niggas operate, bro. Buzz said, go get them dogs, man. These niggas think I'm playing. Get all of them, man. All 15 of them are. But you know, once we let these bitches out, you ain't gonna be able to pull them off once they start ripping flesh. Go get them, dog. Go get them, all of them. Hey, man, I ain't fucking with these, but they had the audacity to come over here to my property. Get all of them. All of them. And when you let them out, it's a no leash law today, bitch. Let them motherfuckers out. No leash. They're gonna chase them all the way out to the motherfucking bus stop, man. What's going on, Carlos Rosado in the building? What's good? Hottest chat in the MF and gang. Salute to you, brother. Hopefully everyone is doing great. Those of you that's at work. Man, W says you got me dying laughing in the car, man. The butter sauce comments. And you know when it comes to Spence, man, he's a connoisseur of that authentic butter sauce, only Texas. You know what I'm saying? If you ever ate some Texas toast, man, the butter sauce on them, man, come on now. That shit is delicious. I'm not gonna lie, it's delicious, man. You know, you have with a good meal, that's delicious. I know you can become a fat motherfucker over there in Texas, fucking with that Texas toast now. I'm just saying, you can put some weight on over there. That shit is delicious. PM on deck, what's good? What's good? Hey man, but I'm at my hour and a half. I cannot stay on here too long talking about Mr. Splinter. Literally, you know what I'm saying? His knees have splintered, and we shall keep an update on, you know, the service situation that's going on with the service dog intervention that's going on with Spence. But what I want to say is the dog gonna you know, help him enough to prepare in 2024 for this fight? That's all I need to know, man. If the dog is gonna do what it's supposed to do as a service assistant to help Spence prepare, because I truly don't think he's prepared from that ass whooping. Neither has his fans, and that's why you have such disarray on social media with individuals day in and day out trying to make videos about Crawford cheating. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's never going to stop, of course, because they hell bent on trying to prove that the reason why it turned out and looked the way it did, because it wasn't natural. And it was absolutely natural. It was natural ass whooping, the most natural ass whooping you're going to see in 2023. You know, we got to bleed that back to 2022. The ass whooping started in 2022. Yes, it did. It did. The preparation, you know what I'm saying? The anxiety that was happening as December was expiring and we was bringing in 2024. This is the same thing. But unfortunately, the powers that be, they felt that it'd be smart for Spence to go through another holiday season into another year for a big fight. And it just don't make any sense to me. You're going to take this man through the holiday season 23 and 24 for another ass whooping? That's just... Man, it's just not going to make no sense to me, bro. For real. It's just not going to make any sense to me. He's about to go into 2024 the same way he did from 22 to 23 and get this thrashing once again. Ain't nothing nobody's going to tell Spence that's going to build him up. All these hate videos for Crawford ain't going to do shit for you, bro. It's not going to do anything unless you can take this to the Supreme Court of America. Now, listen to me. If you can take this to the Supreme Court of America, because look, it's been said the Supreme Court of America is where packages are dropped off for the Supreme Court to take a look at. The Supreme Court of America. Don't go to the Supreme Court of Indonesia. Don't go to the Supreme Court of Omaha. Don't go to the Supreme Court of Florida. Okay? Don't go to the Supreme Court of Japanese, a Supreme Court of Thailand. Go to the Supreme Court of America, all right, and try to have them listen to your video and try to get them to do an investigation on a sport that's not regulated. Okay, that's the way I look at it. Listen to what I'm telling you now. They're making these videos for a sport that's not regulated, and there's no department head, there's no president, there's no CEO, there's no executive, there's nobody they can take this to. This is just ground-based, labor-intensive, work for free. That's absolutely going to get no traction, y'all. No legal traction, because it's all fabricated. And then, just like Coach said, these Section 8 dudes don't have enough for legal representation. You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about dickheads who said they was freaking legal, paralegals back in the day, but they upgraded to a freaking, he was attorney, but don't have no cases on file. But they're not talking about that, because you will burn together. Y'all all take y'all dumb ass up there with that legal representation. Y'all won't even make it in the door. Are you active with the bar? No, but I had some paralegal duties back in the day, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I did some cases for some kids who said their pencils were stolen when they was in 4th and 5th grade and shit, and they had some markers taken too. The colors blue, red, and yellow was missing, and they had just purchased them on a going back to school sale, and they just didn't appreciate that. They was brand new markers, and I was able to get them their markers back. I mean, it wasn't original markers, but I was able to, get the funds raised. They raised $3.50 to get them some markers. But man, I'm gonna stop fucking with them, man. Hey man, until next time, man. Y'all hold down. Shout out to the hottest chat in the MF game.